again. So, like as I was saying, if you're just joining us, welcome to Austin Global Cosmetic and Skincare. If today is your first time coming here, please subscribe, like, and also click on the notification button. All right, it is what it is. Okay, so now, how do you use your lactic acid to promise for effective whitening, for skin whitening? How do you use your lactic acid? You're free to ask questions. For those of you who are just joining us, any question y'all want to ask right now, go ahead and ask us. We are in here also to reply those questions as well. So how do you use your lactic acid? How do you use your lactic acid, that it can give you effective whitening? Because a lot of people, they do this mistake every day. They don't even know how to use the lactic acid, and it's a big problem for them. So now, let me put it this way: your lactic acid, if you want it to be effective, we have different type of lactic acid. We have different type of lactic acid. So first of all, what is lactic acid? Yes, that is what the question says. Before I said I'm coming for life, the question says, what is lactic acid? If you have any idea, if you want to tell us what lactic acid is, fine. But now let me tell you, lactic acid is basic. If you are just joining us, just you're welcome. So lactic acid is basically alpha hydroxy acid that is used, on the skin. Yes, it is used on the skin to remove dead cell, and also to fade away dark spot. You can see, to fade away dark spot or scar from the skin. Yes, that is what lactic acid does. All right, to fade them from the skin, and also you can use it to also soften thin lines on our skin. Also, a lot of people who don't know about all this thing, please go watch the video I drop in regards to that. All right, and we have different type of lactic acid which people don't know. Yes, let me help you guys out. You see, now these are two type of lactic acid that we have there. Now we have the yellow one, and we have the pure white one, and we have the one also that you can use as powder. Yes, we have the one that you can use as powder. So this one is not the powder one. This is the soluble one. This one right now is more it has more strength to this one than this one. It has more strength than this one. You look at it, look like oil, but it's not oil. It's more very effective. Okay, let's say this one, let's say 85 to 95% of it. If you see the 85 to 95% of it is recommend as the 99% of this one. Oh yeah, so that is very strong. Haven't know that it is used to remove dead cell from our skin when premixing. And how do you use it? And a lot of people, they will kind of be thinking it's not working. I've been using product, it's not working. There are some cells, yeah, in this our skin, they are dead already. They make you look, your color look dim. Nothing penetrate inside your skin, and it becomes a problem. You'll be telling people that, oh, I buy this product for work, and then again, not only that, you train me, or what you train me on did not work. It's not that the training did not work. Oh, some of all this recipe we buy, some of them you buy in the places that they sell you fake. All right, they sell you fake. You will not even know that they are all fake. So it is not left for you to identify the right one. That it is what it is. It's not left for you to identify the right one. So, like as I said, this one is stronger than this one. So if you're using this, you're on the right track. If you're still using this, you're on the right track, but make sure you get the original one. Make sure you get the original one. So now let's move on. I talked about glycerin in some of our video. The three effective products that you can use for your premixing. All right. If you notice that your product that you do, they are not working all the time, they are not working, you keep complaining they are not working, now let me show you the secret how it work. Get original glycerin, get original lemon extract, then get original, lactic acid. Let it be this one. If it is 80, if it is 85%, fine. If it is 90%, 99% of this one is fine. All right, yes, get the original one, then mix them to your lotion. When you mix them to your lotion, at least if you're making 500%, 500 if you're making 500 ml of a lotion, your lactic acid should be about 1%. Your glycerin should be about 1%, and your lemon extra should be about 2 to 3%. Okay, yes, then you mix together. Some persons, they believe that lactic acid, you should turn it much, you should turn it much inside a product before it will work. No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't really work that way, because you see, in as much you use a better scrub on your skin, if you use a better scrub on your skin, fine. When you use a better scrub, it will remove every dead cell. It will open the pores. When it opens the pores, then, because now you not use a product that is being put lactic acid and 100% or 99% of glycerin, that's original. I'm not telling you the quantity, of the glycerin, and use the 99% of lemon extract. Wow, your product is top notch. Your product is top notch. If you have any question, you can ask also right now. Any question before we move to the next one? All right, if you have any question, you can ask us. Then again, the reason why when you produce all these product and don't work, another thing is that you don't use good activator. How about you using original activator? When I mean original activator that when you use, and you will be seeing it, that is working. Original activator that when you use, you'll be seeing that is working. Now, some persons, because of they said they don't have much fun, they want to be using tubes, or you want to be using just one or two cheap activator. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't really work that way. So I will always advise you that go for effective activator. We have a lot of activator that people use, they sell in the market, but it's not because it's my product. The one I will advise you to use is this, Blend Pro 9. Yes, that Blend Pro 9 is a very perfect product I will always want to use all the time. If maybe say customer complain that, oh, I bought this product, is not strong enough, I really want it to be more strong than this, I will recommend that Blend Pro 9 to you. Like, go and use that Blend Pro 9, because the Blend Pro 9 is very, very effective. No matter how your skin is, Blend Pro 9 is very, very effective. Now, when you're making all this product, and I haven't known that Blend Pro 9 is very effective, when you now add Blend Pro 9 with this lactic acid, with your glycerin, inside, wow, tell me, I see no reason why you will not see result. You will definitely see result. When you add a lot of moisturizers, your additives that are moisturizers. Your additives. Some persons, if you don't know what is additives, those things you use to mix now, those are your additives. So some are moisturizer, some are lightening, some are whitening. All right, it is what it is. So persons don't know about this. Some are moisturizer, some are lightening, some are whitening. Now, if you're using all this, make sure that your whitenings among all your additives, your whitening should be at least 6%. All right, because for those of you who really want to use a strong product, your whitening should be at least 6%. All right, then your moisturizer should be at least 3%. That's, you see, then your glowing additive should be at least 1%. So it's either way, depend on you that is formulating. Haven't know that all these things, you should be following them by percentage so that they can be more effective. Like now, you want to make a 500 ml lotion. A lady that came to train from us some time ago, like I said, okay, before anything, let me do a patch exam or patch interview with you. Let me know the level of your understanding about all this. Okay, can you make quickly produce something for us? Just make just a moisturizing product for us. And trust me, when she started, yeah, like I was really like a bastard. Like I was surprised. I told her, stop, this is how you burn people body. All right, she turned like almost 500 ml of lactic acid inside the base cream. It turned, just like keep just turning. I said it's not gonna work that way. That no, they don't. You don't produce product like that. You work with percentage, otherwise you will burn people's skin. So I started and I put her through, and for that day she understand. All right. So now let all of us right now produce together. What do we produce? Let's produce a lightening cream right now, and the lightening cream. Let's produce a lightening cream that will really make our skin light up in period of 2 weeks. Watch me in here, right with me, because I'm doing this is for free. I'm just doing it for free. I said this year a lot of training will be giving you guys a lot of training for free because of this lady that almost want to. I don't know what she was thinking, but said because he said I deny of training, and she's from US. Amanda, I'm sorry about that. I keep saying it all the time, as I'm still sorry about it. Like I deny her of training, and she don't have much. She's a single mom, and blah blah blah, and she went to fall a victim of other persons. Yeah, so I will be giving free training. So now let's quickly make a lotion that will make you light in period of 2 weeks. All right, now take your pen and paper, let's work together. Okay, now your base cream, you're making a product. Let's say you're making a product of 5 liters. All right, now your base cream should be about depend on how thick your base cream is, or depend on how light your base cream is. So I'm working with light base cream already that I mix, and it's original base cream that nothing's been put. It's just only the base cream, the EWAS. If for those of you who don't know how to make EWAS, who don't know how to make a base cream, I would always come through for you. I'll make a video on that. You can use anything as your base cream, but now let's use EWAS as our base cream, and we're making a 5 liter of that base cream. So now this 5 liter of that base cream, now work with me. You can ask questions, you can start typing. All right, okay, this 5 liter, now we take your base cream, two and a half base cream, 2.5 base cream, 2.5. All right, because when we adding other additive, it will come up. Now 2.5, then make your water. All right, make your water for that. What is it called? Your water on this base cream. The weight of the base cream is 2.5. Now take your water. Your water should be at least 3 liter. 3 liter. Work with me. All right, you will get it right. 3 liter water. 3 liter of water. All right. So now after that, then put in a bowl. All right, just put in a bowl, then blend together with your mixer. All right, water, like as I said, water 3 liters. All right, write it down, please. So because I will ask questions as well. If you don't want to ask, I will ask you. That makes me a good teacher and you be a good student. All right, so now water 3 liter, put in a bowl, then blend properly. When you see that, when you blend, it will give you the total plus the water and that base cream it will come up to 4 liter. It will come up to 4 automatically after blending. It will come up to 4 liter. All right, base cream 2.5 we said, so it will come up to 4 liter. Then after it comes up with 4 liter, what is the first thing are you putting? It matters a lot. it matters a lot because a lot of people don't know what to put at first. Okay, you might decide, do you want to put every other additive immediately, just put them separately? No. Now that you've done this, come up with your lactic acid, because we're making 5 this thing. You can decide to put just, I told you we're making a lightning cream. You can decide to put just 50 ml of your lactic acid. 50 ml of your lactic acid. 50 ml of your lactic acid. Excuse me. All right, put your lactic acid 50 ml, 50 ml. Some people will say 50 ml, some people will say 50 ml. So it's still the same thing. Okay, after that, now you bring your moisturizers. If you want to use any of this oil in the moisturizer, or you want to use any of the powders of moisturizer, I would say please kindly use oils or water soluble moisturizers. All right, now after putting your lactic acid, you can bring your lemon oil. All right, because it's a little bit, that is a lightening also. Put your lemon oil 15 ml. Do not forget, we're only making a product that will make your skin light in period of 2 weeks. Okay, now you cannot put your lemon 50 ml also. Lemon 50 ml. Write it. Lemon 50 ml. 50 ml. Okay. Now after putting your lemon 50 ml, then stir together. Which of the oil do you want to use? Do you want to use a hard oil, or you want to use a light oil? We have all this hard oil and we have light oil. Sometimes hard oil, they are very tough. They don't penetrate on skin. So I would want you to use your light oil. It's very, very safer. Okay, so use your light oil. Put your light oil, any of the light oil. You can decide to put any of the light oil. Put 100 ml of your light oil. All right, 100 ml of oil. All right, then after you put your 100 ml, this is what we're doing now is practical. Do not expect what you produce, what you will get. Some persons, they think that, when you put all this, that is when the cream will come very. No, with this we will put with other 1 or 2 things, put activator, it can work. But now let's do it. Let's get it right. After you put your light oil, now put your tea tree. Put a drop, or put 2 drops of tea tree oil. All right. Yes, if you don't know about tea tree oil, there's something I will do a class on that. All right, put your tea tree oil. After you put your tea tree oil, now look for a lightning oil, also another lightning oil that you can use. Or sometimes if you want to use almond oil, you can still use almond oil. Almond oil is still good for the skin. All right, almond oil is a good moisturizer. All right, add your almond oil. Then after adding your almond oil, the almond oil should be 100 ml also. After adding the 100 ml of almond oil, then bring out all your effective activators. Now it's time to put activator. Why are we putting activator at this time? Is because we don't want to put it late. We might decide to put it late, but we don't want to put it late. Now bring your effective activator, then take another extra base cream. This extra base cream is not the base of EWAS. You might decide to take any of all these lotion that are base already. All right, so which of the lotion are we taking? Let's take our Pimentos. Now when you take our Pimentos, take the lotion and the concentrate. Then you add to it. All right, take one of the lotion, Then take one of the concentrates, which is the serum. All right. Okay. Now take a light up with one additive they call light up oil. Next time we'll use another app. That app I will use that app so I can be showing you on this picture. So we'll use a light up oil. That light up oil, add one. When you add one, say I just want this cream to be more effective but not to burn your skin. All right. Then you cannot add your glycerin. Yes, you cannot add your glycerin. Don't forget that we've put your lemon extract before. So you cannot add your glycerin. After adding your glycerin should at least put just 50 ml. All right. After that, you cannot add the activator. Use any of the activator you know that is best good for you. Good to go. Use your activator. All right. When you use that, then mix it properly. Put your fragrance. Do not use tube. Please do not use tube. Tube is not good. Do not use any steroid. Do not use any globatosoid. This is just a simple. See, there are more. We can add more the other additives, but this is just a simple lotion we use. We've even add much. Now you cannot put your preservative, all right, to make the cream, stable, not to have complications in the next 2 days, maybe perhaps. Other additives that you've put can sustain it, but let's put a preservative. So you cannot put preservative, just put that preservative, put 100 ml of that preservative, and after that, then you blend properly. You blend properly and put it on your skin to see the texture. All right, I think we are good for this. But if you want to take it more further, that you really want this thing to get lighter, not in 2 days but 3 days, not in 1 day but 3 days. In other words, not in 2 weeks but 3 days. In 3 days, you want to be seeing results. You want to be seeing that somebody should be telling you that, oh, your skin is lighter, your skin is lighter, your skin is getting lighter. Now let's add other serums. All right, there are other serums I would tell you to add. I don't know if you have their picture now. We have the waterlon serum. We have add your waterlon serum, one waterlon serum. Then we have you've added pimentos already. You've added light up syrup already. So use your waterlon serum one. All right. Way back, we used to have this glutathione serum that is very effective. Glutathione serum that is very effective, but these days they are not that effective. But you can add one of your glutac. Just add one glutac to it. Add one glutacin serum, the concentrate. If you know you can't get it, you can place order the original one. All right. Then you can add your glutathione. Also the glutathione, the serum, the one that look like brown, the one that comes with set. You cannot add the brown one also. This now because we're trying to make this thing, more stronger, right? Then that is all. Then double the activator. Your activator. Okay, I didn't tell you the amount of activator we're making. Remember, we are making 5 liters. And 4 pieces of blend pronar activator is equal to 4 pieces is equal to 1 liter. So now if we are making 5, because I told you, so 4 times 5, so that gives you 20 pieces of activator. And that 20 pieces of activator for that bucket, that big bucket, if you put it there, blend. Jesus, you've come to a perfect, when I said a perfect mixture of your product. All you just need to do, give yourself a hot water, give yourself a hot water bath, then scrub with good sensitive, scrub that contains, lemon extract and lactic acid. When you scrub, after you scrubbed, then rinse your skin. After you rinse your skin, just dap your skin a while, then use this product that we've produced now. Tell me tomorrow, thank you. Don't tell me today don't appreciate me today. Tell me tomorrow, thank you, because from the day 3 you'll be serious. Somebody will tell you, say, wow, your skin is getting lighter, wow, your skin is getting glower, wow, your skin is getting now. And like we have different pattern, yeah, like this. Now we just use our base cream, all right, and some other additive, blah blah blah, we got here, right? Then maybe by in the evening I will be teaching you another method whereby you can use, and we'll be using premixing, pure premixing of other material, other base cream. We'll be using other product of base cream. All right, so we've come to the end of the class. If you feel you want to ask any question you want to ask right now, you can ask your question. Other than that, we've come to the end of this training. So bye bye. But let me give you some time to see if anybody asking question. So let me just give you some time. Ask questions. We are here to answer them. All right. So other than that, no questions. So we call it a wrap. Bye bye.